consecutive days. I'll post the YouTube video. Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream.
Hey everyone.
For
Let me see what I have to talk about.
I almost said February, March 22nd, sign of how quickly life is moving right now. We are going to do a little experiment because there is no question that every time we've run into this issue where stuff is dropping, it is directly related to what is happening on Facebook. Find the live stream here.
We'll get it.
So, I'm going to talk about this as the live stream goes live on Facebook. And I actually did, this is like too much technical information, but I actually did a speed check when I got in, and they have upgraded us to what is known as symmetrical speeds. So we have gigabit internet, and we're not only gigabit down, but we're now gigabit up. So,
If it was me, we'd still be doing like dial. It'd be like AOL. You know, remember that sound AOL would make when it would connect? Yes. Because I wouldn't know anything, and then I would totally be the person that would get taken advantage of because I'd be like, I wouldn't know anything. I'm so glad I married an IT guy.
And a coffee man.
And my coffee man.
And this and that.
And my laundry preparer.
I don't know what's going on here, why this isn't posting.
Is it not working?
I'm going to try to do it one more time and see if it takes it again. Find the live stream here. Post.
I had some technical difficulties with my last class, so I'm trying to make it so this class is perfect this time. So I want to talk about some stuff because I need to go. Is it working?
Our friend Steve watches the live stream and he's like, the live stream is so not you. And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, Jeannie just starts talking and you don't, she says stuff to you and you don't reply. He goes,
That's
real life, you don't take that.
That's so Patrick. That I talk and then he doesn't reply. That's so Patrick.
Why is that not going?
Is it working? Is it not working?
It's so weird.
Just leave it, Patrick.
Facebook issues.
Yeah, just leave it.
I'm just going to do this. This is fine. Reply.
So can I talk about some stuff because I have
I
to go?
have not been talking. You've been able to
Can they see?
do whatever you wanted to do.
So I tried to get through as many emails as I could yesterday on my, oh my God, that's beautiful. Sarah Jones posted a picture of her panel that she's going to be using today. I'm so excited to see it.
I'm going to go to the
So I went through my email. Patrick's going through his email. A lot of you have responded regarding the brother sale in the store email. And I looked at it last night and I was like, that's a lot. So I need some time to go through that. And this morning, I'm teaching a class in the morning. And then I'm going to a doctor's appointment in the afternoon. So it'll be like this evening, maybe when I go home, I'll sit down and I'll go through everything today. Send me the link for today's class. Hey, Michelle, can you send Diane Caffell the link for today's class? I don't know if will you just send it to her again? We're sending it to you right now. And so anyways, I don't want you to panic if you haven't got, because usually when I go through, I get your email, I'm like, got it, or something. So all those people that have emailed us through the store, I need to go through that, and I'll be going through it probably this evening. I'm going to go home early, and then I'll go through that. So don't panic. And if you're really panicked and you want to send another one, go ahead and send another one. That's fine too. I'll let you know that I've gotten it. So, what was that? Are you signed up, Miss Diane? Just put her in for now, and then we'll figure it out. Send me a note. Okay. And then, was there anything else? So I wanted to talk to you about the brother sale. You know what I wish we had done? I was like, Patrick, next time, we just didn't have time this time.
We don't
Thank
have
you
time
very
for
much.
anything right now.
Lynn, I told Patrick, I was like, I'm going to style my hair today. There we go. Done. I was like...
I'm like, you copycat.
Patrick and I
You know
have
when
the
your
same
wife
hair
has the
right
same
now.
haircut.
Yours is a little bit longer than mine. So, so next time we do the brother sale, we have more time. And I mean, it's what, March? Maybe we'll have one in the middle of it might not be until the end of the year.
I mean, we don't know. Like,
We don't know.
And the brother sale is great because it's a great opportunity to buy those items for your baby lock or for your brother machine. But it's also exhausting for us.
Well, don't talk
And
about
so-
that. What I want to talk about is that there's so many amazing products. And I want to, like, next time, if Patrick and I have enough time, maybe what we'll do is we'll show you, or, you know, we'll show you the product and talk about the product and why the product is so great. Because there's a lot of times, like, I didn't know there were certain things out. And so, like, the new, the 5x7 kit for the multi-needle, like, I love that hoop. So when we have more time, we'll show it to you and we'll go through it with you.
All right.
I want to talk about some classes.
And I want to talk about a couple things right now.
I wanna.
So right now, if you are watching and you got here through Facebook, you click the link on Facebook, it brought you to YouTube. Subscribe. Check it out. Like it. Hit the bell icon so that you're reminded to watch when we go live, and watch on YouTube. The technical issues that we were experiencing this week are almost directly related to changes in security measures at Facebook. And so I know some of you go, I can't find you on YouTube. I watch you on Facebook. Over the next week or so, I'm going to be putting the link to the live stream. Like when we go live, I will post it to Facebook. When you click on that link and you end up on YouTube, subscribe and watch us there. There are no issues on YouTube ever, it seems like. So just keep that in mind. And for our other live streams, we will...
Yesterday was Joe's birthday.
Your brother, Joe?
Yeah.
You're such an awful sister. You know who's never, ever once called us on our birthdays? Joe.
That's not true. That is not true. Anyhow,
Well, maybe he's never called me on my birthday.
Teresa asked if there were any new dream panels. I think they're going to be here today. But I'm just
Are you asking, are there new colors or like, can you
answer?
purchase?
Could I answer, please? Okay. I will be getting Aurora, Opal, Teal, Hydrangea. So we haven't had Hydrangea for a while. So we're replenishing the oldies but goodies. We'll have Hydrangea, and there's a new one called, it's like Sugar Plum. It's called Sugar Plum. And that one will be here next month, and it's beautiful. So, but I'll replenish them on the website too. I'm going to talk really, Tammy, yes, this is my new sweatshirt. I got to show you.
This is Jeannie's new cape.
I call it my cape because...
They say not all superheroes... Oh, do not.
See?
They say not all superheroes wear capes. But Jeannie does.
So, it's like a mullet. It's like business.
Look at this whole getup.
It's like
there's
business.
like effort that went into
Business in the front, party in the back.
That's your mullet shirt.
It's my
It's like wearing a tuxedo T-shirt.
So I wanted this, and it was on Free People, and I wanted it so bad, and it was really expensive, and it's half off right now, and that's why I got. I'm a bargain shopper. I want it, but I want it cheap, and that's why we bring you great deals, because that's how I am, and we want to share those great deals with you. Okay, I'm going to talk about a couple of classes. I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to be, I have a class, Stitch Delight. If anyone did not get the link, please call the store. We might not see your comment. This is a class Michelle put together. Isn't this adorable? And this is going to be do they have to are they going to prepare I'm going to let Michelle talk about this. I'm going to talk about the ones I know about. Michelle's going to answer those questions, but isn't it cute? You got your sneak peek. Okay, sew along. This is really last minute. I know it's last minute. This isn't the one you're going to be doing, but this is Save the Date. And Karen Bowl, who did the Bowl sew along, is going to be doing a sew along for the Hoppy Easter one. So the one that's going to, because Easter is Sunday, isn't it? Next Sunday. Easter is like the last Sunday of March. Isn't that weird? Easter should always be in April. That is unacceptable.
Well, they move it there because that's when the Hallmark portion of the holiday makes sense. They're like, it's got to be on a weekend.
Patrick.
What?
No, it's a holy day. Stop. Okay. Anyways, so if you've wanted to do Save the Date, if you have Save the Date and you haven't done one because you're like a little bit scared of it, Karen's going to be doing a sew along for every single one of them. And she's going to be showing you how to use the clear blue tiles, how to place your design. It's going to be 2 hoopings for the quilting, and how to put it all together. This is the January one. Isn't it cute? And what's so nice about this is you buy one pillow, and then the buttons just come off, and then you put your next one on, and you are set and ready. So we do have kits for these, so if you need a kit, I know it's going to be a little bit late. I might be able to get it to you on time if you purchase them today, but she's going to do a sew along. The sew along is going to be next Friday, which is 2 days before the actual holiday, but at least you'll get it done. The other ones we put on the calendar, and it'll be done in a more timely manner. You're not going on and registering because I think we have it on the calendar for 10:30. It's going to be 10:30 next Friday. We'll talk about it all next week to remind you. You're just going to log on like you're logging on now.
It's a live stream.
It's going to be a live stream. There is a supply list. How am I going to get them a supply list?
Can you post it to the web page?
I could post it to the web page. There'll be a link there. We'll put a link, but we'll make it so you can't add it to your cart. There'll just be a link so you can download it.
That's fine.
So I will figure that out. So we will do. I'm sending.
The holiday is set to coincide with the first Sunday after the Paschal full moon, the first full moon after the vernal equinox.
See,
so what you're saying is
that with
it's
us? Thank
based
you.
upon the lunar calendar.
Is it?
Is that right?
List. Okay. I also wanted to talk to you about. We have. I'll have Michelle talk about it. Michelle can talk about classes. Michelle, will you make a quick list? And then Patrick's going to.
I have nothing to talk about. We have a lot of work to do.
So
and
get
a lot
the
of shipping
calendar.
to do.
No, but we do need to talk about some of these classes.
I'm not saying we're not going to talk about the classes. I just have nothing else to.
Okay.
So
gonna be
do we
doing
have
this.
a question for today?
I have no question. I have no questions for you.
So should we just do a random giveaway? Like they've got to make a comment.
So the lunch ladies, and you know who you are. There's a group of lunch ladies that had lunch yesterday, and they sent me a card. Thank you so much. I will be reaching out to you, and that was really, really sweet. I just wanted to let you know I got it.
I'm sure we'll be adding to this get up. This
Patrick, Linda's smiling.
what about? So
Good morning.
good morning. So what do we have to talk about?
So I guess I should start with the Raggy box here. So this one's going to be a excuse me. This one's going to be a fun one. There's no pattern, and the reason for that is I'm going to teach you how to figure out what size box you want and go from there. There's a kit. It has Design Center and IQ Designer in it, so it's another way you can use that program. Yes.
So what machines is this class
So
for?
this one you have to have IQ Designer or My Design Center on your machine. So Luminaire, Solaris, Altair, Meridian, not the Meridian, Stellaire, Altair, and I think that's it. Because the multi-needle, you need a sewing machine. So you can do it on the multi-needle if you want to do the flower part on the multi-needle, but the box is sewing machine.
Okay.
But any sewing machine, really, it's not difficult to sew.
Would it cause a challenge in the class if somebody was doing their embroidery on the multi-needle?
No, not at all.
Okay.
If that is the case, just put it in the comments when you check out, and I'll make sure that I have a multi-needle available if there's a question.
So, so with that in mind, let's make sure in the description that that's clear. Do they need to take the IQ Designer class
For this one?
prior to it?
No, if you no, because we're just going to do one thing, and that is create a shape and add stitches, and that's it. So even if you've
Okay.
not done a lot in IQ Designer or Design Center, and you're IQ Design Center curious, this would be
You're IQ curious?
I'm IQ curious. This would be a great place to start because we're really just using a couple of the tools. We're not explaining all of them, and you can get a nice, fun little project out of it with not a lot of experience.
Okay.
Right, so that is coming up.
What is the price of the class?
Ooh, I knew you were going to ask me that, and I don't remember. Not very much.
Like 21 or
Yeah,
something
somewhere
like
around $20, $21, I think. It's only a couple of hours. And there will be
how many openings in the class are there?
Well, right now there are 20 openings. If I need to open another session, I'm happy to do it.
So we'd add sessions.
Yeah,
We'd
we
keep the
could add
class limited
sessions.
to 20.
Any of my classes, I'm happy to add sessions if
Okay.
it fills up. So, and then there will be a pre-class video. And there is already an established private Facebook group for it the link is on the supply list.
Okay.
If you don't do Facebook, please let us know because, God, my mind reading abilities have gotten really bad. So if I don't know that you don't have it or you don't use it, I don't know to send you the YouTube, to put it on YouTube and send you that link. So I will do a pre-class video. We're not going to be making the tubes in class. We're going to be sewing the tubes together and making the box.
So is there a lot of prep?
Nope. You're just going to sew your little tubes together, and I'm just going to do like a really quick video for that. And as long as you have your tubes done before class, you're good to go.
So there is prep. They've got to have all the tubes done.
Got to do your little tubes.
All right. Perfect.
As far as classes in the upcoming weeks, so next Wednesday on the 27th, if you have purchased a machine from us, or even if you haven't, Suzanne is doing her accessories class. Now, this class does not come up every single month, but if you wonder how to make that buttonhole footwork, or you wondered how to make the blind hem footwork, or you wondered how to make...
Which day is this?
Wednesday, the 27th.
So basically, anybody with a baby lock or a brother
Brother
machine, if you haven't taken the accessories class, it's totally worth taking because
Absolutely.
literally it covers all the accessories that came with your machine that you've never used and didn't know what they did.
Mm-hmm.
It also covers all the available accessories.
Yes.
And so, by taking the class, you also gain a 20% discount on those accessories. Almost everybody that takes the class ends up kind of going, I didn't know there was a foot for that, or I didn't know this existed, or I didn't know that existed. And, it's an opportunity to buy those items at a discount as well.
And I think it's important because a lot of people come into sewing from the embroidery side now. They didn't start as knowing how to use a sewing machine. They started with, embroidery. So if you're just coming into to knowledge of sewing for sewing projects, it's a great way to kind of really hone your skills. That one's going to be Wednesday, the 27th, with Suzanne from 10:30 to 1:30. The class is up on the website. If you purchased your machine from us, please call the store and let us know, and we will put you in the class. That is one of our complimentary courses for our customers. If you did not purchase from us, we would still love for you to join us, and you can
and
sign
it's
up
on the
online.
website.
Yeah,
if you
I
look
put it
up
on the web.
accessory class, it's on the site, and normally those are 21 or something like that.
All of our machine knowledge classes are really, really worth your time, even if you purchased your machine somewhere else, because we go through so much detail, I think.
Well, and this is one of those classes, like we've had a lot of response where people are like, there is nothing like this offered by my dealer.
No.
And so we've had a lot of people that have, lifelong sewists that have had multiple machines, and they're like, this is the first time I've ever learned this stuff.
Yeah, I'm
So-
always really sad when I see people that have a really nice high-end brother or baby lock machine, and they're on like a Facebook group, and they're completely and totally lost because they don't know how to use their machine. So this is a great way to learn about that kind of stuff. $25 for the Raggedy box class. Thank you, Dragonfly. All right, so going forward, I think Jeannie already mentioned the Hoppy Easter Save the Date Sew Along with Karen on the 29th. That's Friday. And
You
then,
just skipped a week.
did I skip a week?
I think you skipped a week. Or maybe you didn't.
Did I? I don't think so.
Maybe you
Could
didn't.
be.
It just moved.
Yeah. So on the 5th of April, we have, oh my gosh, this day at the spa. You have to do that. If you even think you're going to love doing bowls, or you did Karen's sew along with doing bowls, the day at the spa has a rope bowl in it for one thing, but it has a couple of other really cute accessories in there. We're going to have a lot of fun
Well,
in
and the
that
events
class.
are fun.
We
with
do.
bingo and all the prizes.
Yes,
and
'cause
great
there's prizes.
discounts and all that stuff. So
And then, so if you are one of our digital dealer subscribers, the charming roll-up pouch, which would normally be on the first Friday, is going to be on the first Thursday in April, because we have Day at the Spa on the first Friday. So if you're one of those, our subscribers for that, or if you just decided to buy the charming roll-up pouch as a separate, then we have the sew along scheduled for 10:30 to 12:30 on Thursday, April 4th.
we don't need to go
Nope.
2 weeks out. So
Oh, but I'm going to say one thing.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I had a ton of interest, and I'm still getting a lot of interest on the Make It Mini. I love that. I love that you love that project. There is a prerequisite for that project for both sessions. There's a prerequisite for the scan and cut session. There's also a prerequisite for that one for Design Center or IQ Designer for your Luminaire or Solaris. So if you haven't taken that class and you want to take the Make It Mini, then I did put
Meaning
a session.
you have to take the
You
class.
have to take it if you haven't taken it, because I'm using too many features within IQ Designer and Design Center within that Make It Mini project to have you just be a free fall in that class. So that class I have scheduled for Friday, April the 12th from 10:30 to 1:30. Again, if you purchase the machine from us, please call the store. We would love to put you in that class so that you're prepared for Make It Mini. If you didn't, then I have it listed on the website for you to purchase.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
it.
So, and is there a get to know your scan and cut too?
Ooh, I think so. Yes, I think it's on the 18th. Yes.
So that is on the 18th. So just remember, because there are like 40 or 50 people doing Make It Mini at this point.
Well, there's more than that. I have several classes, and I have, which is wonderful. I love that. And I'll keep adding classes.
Is it possible for you to go through and see who's taken these classes
Yes.
and who hasn't?
It is, because if I look and I don't recognize your name, I'm going to reach out to you. So there's no sneaking into class.
So just keep in mind, these are prereqs, and if you don't take the class, you're the only one that loses out, because we aren't going to have time during Make It Mini to show you where the buttons are,
Yeah.
to do the things that you'll understand if you take the class. Question: the Edge to Edge class will also cover using the upgraded Luminaire 3?
No.
Edge to Edge, the Edge to Edge on Luminaire 3 and Solaris is
It's a
covered by the
Upgrade 3 class.
And it's been a while since we've had one of
It
those on the
is. It
calendar.
has. We could do that.
So maybe we'll put one
Okay.
of those on the calendar in April or early May. But that is covered specifically by the upgrade class. So for those of you that bought your upgrades from us, that is a class that came with your upgrade. For those of you who bought your upgrades elsewhere, the class is available for purchase and will work in the next week or so to get one of
To
those
get
on
one.
the calendar.
Yeah. Really, you do yourself a disservice if you don't take advantage of that, because there's so many fun things you can do with your machine. And, maybe you won't do it now, but all of our classes are recorded. So you can go back and learn that one thing that you need later. You can come back and look at that part of the video and kind of refresh your memory. So I think that's really important too. That not everybody records and not everybody gives access forever.
Well, normally, like, people give access. If they do, they give access for like a week or 30 days, and then it's gone
And then
forever.
it's gone. Yeah.
Where here you keep it for eternity and posterity. So if there's anybody that joined the live stream late from Facebook, I'm going to talk about something just twice, which is we had some challenges on the live stream earlier in the week. Yesterday was kind of worse. But we've had some freezing issues in the live stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and then yesterday it was bad enough that Jeannie commented last night. I think some of you sent emails that my end yesterday was somewhat abrupt. But the reality is, every time we've had those problems in our live stream, they've been directly related to what we're doing on Facebook. Facebook changes their security protocols, and it takes time for our multicasting software to catch up to what those changes are. And then that causes the disruptions on both YouTube and Facebook. When we just do YouTube, never any problems. And so for at least the next 10 or 15 days, we will only be doing YouTube. I will do my best to remember to log into Facebook and post that link. But if you came to us through Facebook, do us a favor. You're watching us now on YouTube. Like, when you click that link on Facebook, it opens a new window and you're now watching us on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon so you get the notifications. And that will basically move you to the platform that is most certainly more stable. And so, we love that you watch on YouTube. We can see your comments on YouTube, but our giveaway, and let's talk about the giveaway. Our giveaways are YouTube only. So that's because we use a YouTube random comment picker, and that is, basically what we use. So if you have been watching via Facebook, do yourself a favor and update that platform, because for the next 2 weeks, I'll do my best to remind you to come and watch us on YouTube. And then maybe we'll attempt to have you watch on Facebook again. But if we continue to run into those problems, it just is easier for us to just do one platform and one platform only. Now, the giveaway. There will be a giveaway this week. We've been super busy. We haven't had time. Jeannie and I kind of divided and conquered with stuff we were doing this morning. And I didn't come up with a question. So there is no question. The question is, there is no question. But what that means is, after the live stream ends, you need to go down here and make a comment. Comments are below. Chat is what is happening off to the viewer's right side of the screen right now. But take a moment to say hello. We will come up with a great giveaway. Maybe it'll be something related to our Baby Lock Brother accessory sale, or we'll just pick some favorite products and give stuff away. And that'll happen on Tuesday. If you're local, you can come and pick it up. If you're distant, you have to pay for the actual shipping of the product. You still win the product. And that is that. Off to work. Next couple weeks are pretty busy. Jeannie and I will be talking about some of the stuff that is going on over the next couple of weeks. Jeannie is in class all morning, and then she has a doctor's appointment this afternoon. So it is not a good day to reach out to Jeannie via phone. I just don't know when she's going to be available. But beyond that, we will be working to ship out the remaining Day at the Spa kits today to ensure that you will have them in time for the event. That said, a couple people have asked questions about notifications. You have to have all your notification settings on. So even if you sign up, you hit that bell icon on YouTube. If you watch on a phone or a tablet or another device, you have to have your notification settings turned on. So even if you've hit the bell icon, this is directed at Lynn, who said, I've hit the bell icon several times, but I don't get notifications. That means on whatever device you're watching, you have your notifications for YouTube turned off or your general notification settings turned off. What is the drive time between us and Vegas? It is 6.5 hours if you drive the way I do. Or 9 hours if you drive the way Tammy does. Actually, 90% of the drive is 75 miles an hour. And I think even at 75 miles an hour, it's about 7 hours these days. So barring weather, it is like, it's remarkably 6.5 hours for me at like 8 miles to 9 miles an hour over the entire way. And that's a drive I make quite a bit. But yeah, it's further than most people understand. It's a very West Coast drive. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday with a great